just play free. And, we're obviously the better team.
He feels like obviously the Rockets are the better team. What's the best way to respond to a group that obviously has some confidence growing over there?
I don't care about shit like that, bro.
The Houston Rockets have officially made this a series. After falling down 3-0, they came back and won the last 2 games and are now headed back to Houston for a crucial Game 6 after taking down the Lakers last night. Honestly, the way things looked early on, a sweep seemed entirely possible. But now the conversation has completely flipped, and people are starting to wonder if Houston could actually close this thing out on their home floor with their crowd fully behind them. What added even more fuel to the fire were some comments made by Jabari Smith Jr. about Houston being the better team, followed by LeBron's full post-game response after the Lakers dropped Game 5. We're going to get into what Jabari had to say and then break down exactly how LeBron responded after the loss.
Just stay with it, be us, be aggressive, play free. And, we're obviously the better team, I feel like. So just knowing that, being confident, trusting our work, and he's just telling us to be us.
Why do you think you're the better team in this series?
Us. I just feel like from top to bottom. You can say it's an opinion, you can say I'm biased, but I just think we're the better team.
Less than 3 minutes to go. Where did the comeback fall short?
Reece Shepard made a pull-up jumper to put him up 5. We come down, I turned the ball over, put him up 7. Just, bang plays.
Offensively, are you pleased with the looks you guys are generating?
Yeah, we have some opportunities to make some shots we didn't make. Obviously, they were generating good shots. But as much as we got to defend, you also got to score in this game too. And I don't think we did that at a good rate, especially in the second and third.
One of the hallmarks of this team all season is adaptability. The groups have changed, umpteen times. How does this group need to adapt here as you guys go back to Houston?
It's next game. And try to flush this one. Obviously, we got to learn from our mistakes. I think we made some mistakes tonight. Too many unforced mistakes. So we got to be better on Friday.
In what ways did you get boost from having Austin back out there on the court the first time in about a month? What ways do you get a boost from Austin back in the lineup for the first time in a month?
He's such a dynamic player. His ability to get into the paint, his ability to get to the free throw line. Obviously it's his first game in a month, so a few of his jump shots were short. That makes sense. He hasn't played in a month, so this gives us another ball hand, another attack threat, at the point of attack. So it's great for us.
Having been down this road before, you know exactly what it takes in order to forget it so you can bounce back.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, it's one game. You give credit what credit is due. They've played well the last 2 games, exceptionally well, and that answered the call.
Bro, when you're talking about the mistakes the group's made, what did you attribute that to overall?
Some of them was game plan discipline, and some of them was just unforced errors. So we got to be better in both areas.
And I've heard you say many times before, sometimes you just have to give the other team credit.
Well, absolutely. They played extremely hard. They hit some shots today. A few of the guys that hadn't made shots in this series so far made some big-time shots tonight. But they got contributions out of everybody, both the starters and the bench. Like you said, you get credit is due.
How difficult will this be to forget this one?
We don't have a lot of time to dwell on it. You can give yourself tonight, a little bit tomorrow, but once we get on that plane and head down to Houston, we gotta forget about it, understand what we're going for, and it's gonna be even harder, man. Like every game is hard. It's so hard to close out a team in the postseason, to win a series, and this is our first time doing it as a unit. So, we'll see what we got.
And as such a dynamic perimeter defender, what are the things you guys can do to try to disrupt, kind of the shutdown corner elements of what he does?
He's great for a reason on that end, and then offensively he's dynamic as well. So, you can't play with him obviously with the ball around him. He has great hands, great length, great speed, great athleticism. So, we gotta just when we get an opportunity to get a body on him, screening action or off ball action, and make sure we try to attack it that way. But you gotta be smart. Obviously, because he's really, really dynamic.
LeBron at practice yesterday, Jabari Smith Jr. said he feels like obviously the Rockets are the better team. What's the best way to respond to a group that obviously has some confidence growing over there?
I don't care about shit like that, bro. The game is going between the four lines. I don't give a damn who cares. The way I mean, of course you say it. Why would you say, no, we're not the better team? Like, well, I don't. I mean, ask one of them young guys that question. I'm too old for that shit.
Thanks, LJ.
All right.
Thank you.
What makes this comeback story even more remarkable is the fact that the Rockets have done all of this without Kevin Durant setting foot on the court for a single game in this series. Not once. They have been winning without him entirely. Ime Udoka was asked about Durant's availability and what the team has been doing to try to get him back on the floor heading into Game 6, and here is what he had to say.
Alter G.
Alter G. What does that do, and just where is he at and possibly playing tomorrow?
To get conditioning up, test your mobility without the weight bearing. And so it takes the pressure off the joints. But that's just in the process of him trying to get back. Obviously, treatment's part of it, but you have to get out there and do it a little bit, and just the next step in the process.
Does Durant participate in today's practice?
No.
He didn't.
Back to Kevin, do you still see it as a possibility that he could play tomorrow?
We'll see. I mean, it is day-to-day, game-to-game. But, we'll have to get on the court and do some things. And, he didn't participate in practice today. But, like I said, he's doing the conditioning and other aspects to try to get back.
The Lakers are in some serious trouble right now. Kevin Durant doesn't sound any closer to returning, but at this point, it almost doesn't matter because the Rockets have already proven they can beat this Lakers team without him. And the Lakers aren't exactly at full strength either. Austin Reeves is still shaking off rust after just getting back, and Luke Kennard, who was absolutely on fire in those first 2 games, has completely come back down to earth. Last night, he finished 0 for 4 with just 1 point, as barely a factor. DeAndre Ayton gave them some production, but it wasn't nearly enough to change the outcome. Heading into Game 6, you can feel the Lakers slowly losing their grip on this series. And honestly, even if this thing somehow gets to a Game 7 back in LA, I don't think the Lakers want to see these young Rockets coming into Staples Center with all that momentum and confidence behind them. Every game Houston wins, they believe in themselves a little more. They've already beaten the odds just by making it this far, and now they get to go home with a chance to close it out in front of their own crowd. I'll say this on record, if the Lakers do not win Game 6 in Houston, I do not see them winning this series. Even with home court advantage in a potential Game 7, the momentum is shifted too far in Houston's favor at this point.